Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Exclusive Models. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be based on how to cut a cape gathers dress. It's a modest way, as you can see. I'm using this to cut it out. If you want to make this particular style, you'll be using up to 3.5 yards of any fabric you are using, or 4 yards. But here, it's just an illustration on how to get it. So the first folding of the fabric is going to be into 2, then into 4. That is when you are cutting for both back and front. So let's assume this is into 4 places like this. Then you have the length of your dress. So the next thing you're going to take is to take the roundness of the neck where the cape is going to be. So here we're making use of 12 inches. This is 12 inches from the neckline. So after taking 12 inches, you're going to take the 12 inches round. This is another 12 inches. Another 12 inches. So you're going to make it a round shape. Then I cannot connect all the lines together. This is after connecting them together. You can see the next thing is to take the length of the sleeve. So let's assume you are folding into 4. The remaining inches is going to be you are starting from the center here, from the center of the neck here. Then you're going to maybe 30 inches for the sleeve length. That means you're folding into 3.5. You're folding 3.5 yards of any fabric into 4 to get the total length of the sleeve. So from here now, the next thing is to cut it out. So this is after cutting it out. What you have to do here is to notch the center. And you can as well slant it down a little bit to the length of the sleeve. So when you are done with the body like this, the next thing is to take the armhole measurement. So I'm using armhole 9 inches. 9 inches for the armhole, you can see. So the actual armhole for this particular dress is 7.5 inches. That is what that means I'm adding 1.5 inches to it, because it's a cut together with the stitch. So it's from this armhole that you're going to take the bust measurement. So the bust measurement is 10 inches. That means we're working on 40 inches of the bust. No, it's been folded into 4. Then with the same allowance of 2 inches, then you're going to bring it down here like this. Then from here, because this particular style doesn't have a waist measurement, from here you're going to slant it down to the full length of the dress. Then you can now cut again. To the full length of the dress. So this is what we have now, you can see. So to cut the cape that is going to be at this area, for the cape you're going to fold into 2 first, then into 4 like this. Now the wideness of the circle that will make it was 12 inches, and the cape that I want to insert will be 9 inches. That means we have 3 inches to do the gathers. Then this is how we do it. We're going to take 9 inches. This is 9 inches. 9 inches, 9 inches, 9 inches. Then I'm going to connect them together. So the next thing is to cut. So this is now the cape. You can see. Before I open it, so I'll be cutting out 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. You can see. This is how the neckline is. Then you're going to cut it out like this. When you cut it out, you cannot open it. You can see it now. When you open it, you can divide it. You can see. This is for back and front. If you want to make the fabric for the facing also, that is when you're going to put a gum steel. You can fold this into 8 and get this in 4 places. Or if you're making another fabric, if you're using another fabric to make the facing, you're going to fold it this way. Then you cut out another fabric of the same measurements like they used to face it. After when you put your gum steel to make it stand, then you face it. Then use that facing to turn the cape. So to get the neckline now, because the neck is not as wide as this, you are going to fold another fabric. You're folding another fabric into, this is into 2, then into 4. Now we cut out 3 inches. Here we're going to replace it with 1.5 inches. So what we're going to use here is 1.5 inches for the neckline. 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. You can see. Then 1.5 inches here too. I'm going to connect the lines together this way. Then I will now cut it out. 1.5 like this. You can see my 1.5 inches. So the next thing, since our length of the neckline, the length is going to be the 2.5 inches, because what we need is 1.5 inches. So the half inch is going for the down stitch and the half inch is going for the upper stitch. Then we will now be left with 1.5 inches. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Then I can now cut it out this way. You can see this is what I'm going to insert on this area. Then you can trim the excess just to give you that round taping at the neckline. So I'm going to do that and show you too. So you'll be gathering this around this cape. You can see it has an excess. The excess is what that is going to give us the gather. You can see you can as well cut it to go down more than this, to be more to be more full than this. But just make sure when you're going down, we use 12 inches, you can use 14 inches. When you're going down to 14 inches, make sure you're adding to the length of your dress. You're adding that inches to the length of your dress, so that it won't affect the length when you join this, when you gather this around the cape. It won't affect the length of the dress. So make sure you put enough allowance to the length of the dress. So let me go and do all this and show it to you. So you cannot see the neckline. This is how it is on the picture. This is how to get this roundness of the neck, like this, and this is the area you're going to put, and this is the round neck. So if you are cutting for the back too, the back is going to have a slit at the back, or you can as well put a buttons to it, and you can as well put a zip to it. It depends on how you want it to be. So this is now the style. You can see how beautiful this is now. Welcome back. This is after joining all the gathered together. You can see it, and this is the neckline too. You can see this is the wrong side, and this is the front. You can see it. So this is another one that I've done already. The full length is this. You can see with the full length. You can see this is the belt. I cut out 5 inches, then I folded it into 2. The half inch is going for the same allowance, then I am left with 2 inches, and this is the 2 inches belt. You can see they cut together with the sleeve. So this is the sleeve style that I've done. I put an elastic cover at this area. You can see it now. This is the cape. This is the neckline. You can see. This is the length of the cape. You can see it now. So if you're watching for the first time, please, at the end of this tutorial, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And for those people that already subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos. Make sure you on your notification bell so that whenever I upload any tutorial, you will be notified. See you in my next class. Assalamu alaikum.